Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Tuesday, April 9th, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today, a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low, and the second consecutive day that we've had an uptrend in place in that first time frame, and for the second consecutive day a white body candle. Having said that, however, the size of the body today is roughly about half the size of the previous day, and it does sound some warning that this uptrend that the market's in the first time frame may be in some danger. The size of the body represents, in this case with the white body, the buyers making net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close. And with the size of the body being roughly about half that it was the previous day, it means that the buyers have lost some momentum. So that's why we have some doubt about continuation of the trend. Also, looking at where the market is closed within the range, it's closed just above the midpoint level. For the previous day's trade, and we closed at the high, and that suggested that the buyers had strong control of the market at the close of trading, and today they've got very weak control, and almost neither side had control at the close of today's trading. So really quite a loss of control by the buyers. We also have a shadow on the top and the shadow on the bottom, and it's a spinning top candle, and they're candles of indecision. And we can see the very strong downside price rejection that we had for today's candle when the market tested above this high around the 1574 level, and we've tested just up slightly just above there for today's trading. Not close to the 1576, but close enough for there to be some price rejection from there. It's a significant level. It's an all-time high around there, and it's little wonder that we're seeing some indecision in this market at the moment. Highs such as that are very, very important, and sometimes are not easily broken. The important thing here, however, is that we do have a white body candle. We do have a trend that has been established in the first time frame and continues in that first time frame. And if we look at the extent of the high above the previous high, we certainly have seen the buyers show some strong commitment to taking this market higher, whereas the sellers really haven't shown any commitment. So even though we do have some indecision in this market, we aren't seeing any strength from the sellers, and that does suggest that there is a possibility of continuation of this trend. But obviously 1576 is very, very important resistance, and if we do see a bullish close up above there, we could quickly see this market trading up to the round number 1600 resistance. Down below where the market's trading at the moment, 1555 remains an important support level, and we also have the Tenkan-sen trading around that area, and that will strengthen the support that we see there, previous resistance and support level in the recent past, so it is a very important level. Down below there we have the Kijun-sen trading down around 1543, and just below we have the area around 1540 where we see these two swing lows formed only recently, and that will provide some solid support for this market if it does test down. Now, in terms of the Fibonacci extension, and we're examining the relationship of the first time frame uptrend to the previous time the market was trending up in the first time frame, and here we see this indecision around the 100% level. The market tested above there and was rejected from there. Spinning top candle does suggest that this market is set up for a change of trend. Now, having said that, we always require confirmation of a change of trend. Confirmation would be a candle with a lower high and a lower low, so it makes the low of today's candle very, very important. So that's what we are looking for. No strength from the sellers at the moment though, but we are seeing some weakness from the buyers at the moment, and that does suggest potential for a change of trend. Also, in terms of the Fibonacci retracement, and the market has traded to pretty much exactly to the 100% level and been rejected from there on an indecisive candle. Similar reasoning for there to be a change of trend with the lack of strength from the buyers, no strength from the sellers however, so there is a chance of a change of trend, and let's watch for a lower high and a lower low, but certainly watch the high of the current candle for a potential continuation of that trend to the upside. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, obviously our bias in the long-term time frame is towards the upside, with the market trading up above the cloud, and this market has been trading above the cloud for quite some time. A very good buy signal down here when the market traded above the cloud in a very, very bullish manner, and the market has gone on with that move. That's a bullish signal, and has been quite a good signal based on the Ichimoku charts in that long-term time frame. So with that bias to the upside in the long-term time frame, and the bias to the upside in the medium-term time frame, with the market trading above the pink indicator, the Kijun-sen, it's more likely that this market will actually trade higher, especially if we can break through this 1576 important resistance. Now, in the short-term time frame, the market's also trading above the Tenkan-sen, the green line here, so bullish in that short-term time frame, and the Chikou span, if we look here, is above the corresponding price action, so confirming all of this bullishness in all three time frames. More likely that this market will continue trading to the upside, but let's look for confirmation of that. Close by strong resistance, support close by around 1555, potential for a change of trend, so look for a lower high and a lower low. So quite some mixed signals, and we do need to be reactive to this market at the moment. So if we see bullishness above certain areas, then we need to react to that. If we see bearishness in that first time frame with a lower high and a lower low, and certainly trading below 1555, then there could be some short-term bearishness, with the market potentially finding support down around this 1540 level.